Hello everyone, I'm grateful you're here. We live in a world that teaches us to chase, but rarely teaches us to pause. If there's something in your heart you deeply want to achieve, not out of ego, but truth, then stay with me. Because today I'll share what I've learned about turning quiet desires into real, lasting purpose, without losing your peace in the process. When I was a younger man, I asked a master, "How do I get what I truly want?" He smiled, then asked, "Do you know what your heart truly wants, or only what the world told you to want?" That question followed me for years. You see, most people are chasing goals like wind in a storm, grabbing at everything, holding on to nothing. They confuse movement with meaning. But if you truly want to achieve something from the depths of your heart, you must begin not by striving, but by stillness. Let me tell you a story. There was once a farmer who desperately wanted his crops to grow faster. Every day he pulled on the young plants to stretch them. Eventually they withered. Why? Because growth is not rushed, it is nurtured. The same is true of your heart's desire. The first truth is this: clarity before ambition. Before chasing anything, ask yourself, why this? Why me? Why now? Desire without reflection is a recipe for regret. But when you know what truly matters, even a small step feels powerful. The second truth: discipline is love in action. The world sells you shortcuts, hacks, overnight success, but the heart doesn't bloom in a hurry. Each day that you wake, show up and commit, quietly, consistently, you build a bridge between who you are and who you're meant to become. I've known people who had talent but no patience, and I've known others with only quiet grit who changed their lives entirely. What made the difference? The heart doesn't respond to intensity, it responds to integrity. The third truth: let go of outcomes. Hold on to purpose. You may not reach your goal in the way you imagine, but the path will shape you in ways you never dreamed. When the journey becomes more sacred than the destination, you stop chasing and start becoming. Listen closely. You can achieve anything in your heart, but first you must become the person who can hold it without it breaking you. That requires patience, presence, and faith. Not in perfection, but in the process. So if you want something deeply, start here. Get quiet. Get clear. Commit without shouting about it, and walk each step like it matters, because it does. In silence, things grow. In stillness, the heart speaks. And when the heart and the path align, there is very little you cannot achieve. Thank you for sharing this quiet moment with me. If this message gave you something to reflect on, I invite you to stay on this journey. Subscribe for more stillness, more clarity, and more truth, spoken not loudly but wisely. And remember, sometimes the most powerful steps begin in silence.